Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful week and have wonderful plans for the weekend. I wanted to give you an update on the changes that are happening with agent compensation, especially when it comes to buyer's representation. So they're forcing the fact that buyers now will have to make arrangements with a buyer's agent and sign an agreement called a buyer broker agreement before they view properties. This is the new law. It's going into effect August 13th. And so the agents will be asking you to sign an agreement with them. Don't be surprised. And now we need to show you quickly what our value is to you. And I have implemented this form already with a few of my clients. And one of them was wonderful. They didn't know me from anybody, but I do feel like they must have done some research on me once they reached out and I responded. They wanted to see a couple properties, and I set up the appointments for them, but did need to have them sign a broker buyer agreement, and which they did happily. I told them what the going rates were, and I explained to them that some of the listings, the seller is offering concessions to the buyer. And this is more than likely to cover their agent fees. And so they thought, okay, that's great, we'll do that. And they asked me, do not show me any properties that do not offer concessions for the buyer to cover the agent fees, compensation. So this is something that you're going to see trending. It's already started. If you're looking to sell your property and you think, oh, hey, now I don't have to offer anything to the buyer's agent, just remember there are buyers out there saying to their agents, do not show me, don't send me any listings that do not offer this amount or above. So I want you to know that buyers are making that decision. It's already started. And buyers, by all means, you have that right. Now, there are a couple different things that can happen with the buyer's agent compensation. And I'm trying to be very careful here because they are changing the words that we are allowed to use. So I'm doing gymnastics here, trying to remember exactly what term I need to use for each item. This is all new, just rolling out. Like I said, goes into effect August 13th. Friday, no, that's September 13th. Anyway, August 13th. So that's pretty soon. And everybody's been scrambling, trying to, the National Association of Realtors and California Association of Realtors have been scrambling to get forms to us, to train us in the new forms. Brokerages are also doing the same when they feel that the California Association of Realtor forms are not providing enough coverage for their agents. They're creating their own forms through their own legal avenues. And so this is where we're at. If you're a buyer try not to be too upset with the agent asking you to sign a form, because they are legally responsible to. That is the new law. And they're just trying to keep their license and do a good job. Once you find an agent that you really like and you work well with and you feel you can trust, please let them know, hey, we could just sign a form to cover all of the properties you're going to show me, because we can be exclusive. It'll take a great deal of stress off your agent if you're feeling that way. If not, then, by all means, let them work for it and show you their value. These clients I was telling you about, they saw my value, and they actually have used this to their advantage. What they have done is they are paying the majority of my compensation themselves and only asking the seller to pitch in a little bit for concessions so that I'm covered. They made sure I'm covered completely. And they also use that to lower the sale price. Now, let me remind you, when you use this to lower your purchase price, that also means your property tax will reflect that lower price, because property tax is 1% of your purchase price when it starts. And it can go up to 2% each year after that, if values keep going up. I hope I shed some light and not more confusion. And, we're all just muddling through this. It's going to take some getting used to, but buyer representation really is a wonderful benefit to buyers. And, you wouldn't go to court and have the opposing side represent you. So keep that in mind. It is similar, and you need someone looking out for you. There are things that you won't think of. And you want to make sure that you dot all your I's and cross all your T's just the way you should. And I hope that you give me a call soon. Reach out in any way you prefer. And by all means, please follow, share my posts. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comments. I will answer you. Not a problem. Okay? Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everybody.